Hi, welcome to the Productive Procrastination Podcast. I am Francis, your podcaster. Uh, I don't know what to say. Thank you for joining me. You can like, subscribe. There's going to be timestamps sometimes if I feel like it on, certain things and topics that I talk about. If you want to just go ahead and skip to the certain things. I usually like to talk about movies and shit like that. So yeah, more often than not, I ramble, so don't expect too much. All right. Thank you for watching. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to a new episode of Productive Procrastination. Hi. Yeah, sorry actually about last week. I didn't make one last week. I actually got some bad news the weekend prior. I actually lost a really good friend of mine, and it's been kind of rough the past week and a half, and they're doing construction outside right now. I just wasn't in the mood, to be honest. I'm sorry. It was a rough week. Yeah. So it was a really good friend of mine. We called him Wolf. His real name was Anthony Wolfsmith. That's why we called him Wolf, because of his last name. And we were just I don't know, like really good friends, and like all the screenwriting and all of that. I was writing it for him, so he was like an aspiring actor, and we'd been friends for, I don't know, like maybe like 10 years or so. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint, because he's like always been there during a period of my life, and yeah, no, it's just like really hard. We had all these plans together, writing and making films. But yeah, he passed away, and I've been just trying to deal with that. It's really sad. I mean, like, I can't even, like, that's my my sequence board for like short films, and like, or just like any screenplay I'm writing. And I wrote it for him, not just to act in it. It was actually his character. It was about me and him trying to be make it as actors in San Francisco. Ended up living together, and it was his character. It wasn't just for him. It was him. So it's kind of hard to like get back into the writing, thinking of him. But I mean, he was such a good friend, and I love him, and I miss him a lot. And I mean, he was the one that was pushing me a lot to get off my ass, stop being lazy. So trying to move past that part, and I know he wouldn't want me to soak on it so much. He would want me to like get my ass moving still. Never stay stagnant. So I'm going to do that. But this episode is dedicated to him. And what day is it? Sorry. I don't know if I wasn't sure if I was ready to even talk about it. So, let alone say it in front of the one person that watches this or listens to this. What is today? Today's the 10th, November 10th. Yeah. How was your weekend? Mine was a lot of reflecting. It was an alright weekend. I did kind of just reflect on shit that happened. Surprisingly enough, I didn't like drink my sorrows away, which used to be the case not so long ago. But I don't know. I was able to really like look at my life, and a lot of other things happened personal things, I guess. And I don't know. It's the wolf was right. I need to get off my ass. So I'm starting to get more in that mode. So another sucky thing that happened was, I mean, it doesn't compare to what happened to the other news, but yeah, my EDD, it's over. I think I didn't work enough this year or even last year, because I was in Berlin, so I didn't work enough, and they gave me as much money as they could, so I am now not getting any money anymore. So I've been kind of dealing with that too. I have thought to myself that I should just really push this photography thing. So I'm gonna go like all in. I actually bought another camera as a backup camera, just in case, because if I want to make money off this, if this camera breaks, I'm using it right now. If this camera breaks, fuck, what am I gonna do? So I bought another camera. It's actually better than this one. It's not like a mid-range. Yeah, it's like on the cusp between mid-range and fuck this fucking construction. Anyways, it's not quite a mid. It's like in the transition between being a entry level to mid-range. I wanted to get a mid-range. I don't have that kind of money, especially now that I don't have EDD. So I think I bought all the equipment I needed. Maybe I think I might need one more thing. I think I need a reflector. So I'm gonna try to get that. And sorry, my mouse is all greasy. I had a what did I have for breakfast? My mom made adobo last night, chicken adobo, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'll make an adobo burrito, but I overstuffed that shit and like grease was everywhere. I'm just trying to clean my mouse. Anyways, yeah, I think I got everything I need, and I have money saved up to last me till But oh yeah, fucking good news. Fucking Trump is out. I think that was my main distraction for the whole week, trying to deal with everything. Instead of drinking, I was addicted to the election. I've never watched so much CNN. Literally, like it was on in the background while I was like doing other shit. It was on all day. And you know what's cool though? So I have a Chromecast, right? And we use Xfinity for internet and cable, but I don't have cable in my room. But I have Google Chromecast, so I just like stream it off like the TV, computer to the Chromecast, and I can watch live TV. It's pretty cool. Fuck, I have the heater on. It's been so cold. I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, so I think I have enough money, say, like, I'll be comfortable, and then hopefully Biden has a plan when he's in office. I mean, he is going to have a plan about this whole COVID thing, to a point where I can be confident and comfortable going out and joining the workforce. But until then, I am going to try to focus on photography, like get, like, balls deep. That's such a... I'm sorry to use that word. Balls deep. What am I? Knee deep? No. What's a better way of saying balls deep? Balls to wall? No. Why does balls have to be? I'm gonna go all in. Going all in on photography. That's why I got the other camera. So yeah, like I said, slightly better. It's always good to have a backup just in case this one shits the bed, or like, I don't know, gets stolen. Someone, like, I don't know, there's been a lot of like crime in my neighborhood, like a lot of break-in burglaries and like stabbings. There was a stabbing like not too far from here, and there was like gunshots, just like a hella burglaries, and yeah, kind of scary, especially since I walk everywhere. I don't have a car. God, this construction. What the fuck are they building? They've been like building this thing. I know who it is. It's next door. Like, I live next to Brothers Restaurant, right? It's a restaurant. It's a Korean barbecue place. It's delicious. But ever since this whole COVID thing, they have to have outdoor seating now, and they're just constructing the outdoors like a little parklet, like where a parking space would be, like two parking spaces. They turned it into like a little parklet thing, and then they like constructed the shit out of it. But they're done. Like it looks beautiful. Like I don't know what the fuck they're adding on, but they're making more shit. I don't get it. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. What else is new? Oh yeah. So I did. Yeah, I did some photography. Like I went out on a shoot yesterday. I went to Golden Gate Park. Thought I'd take some nice pictures. And then what I realized, what I found out about myself as a photographer, I am not a landscape photographer. That I don't know. I just don't have the eye for it. I did take some nice pictures. There are some pictures that turned out nice, but they weren't specific to the park. I guess I don't know. Like I just don't have an eye for that. And then as soon as I got to like back into like the neighborhood, the streets and stuff, and then I was like, oh okay. I started taking pictures, and I had a better eye for that. So I'm pretty like I need to have a subject. I think I'm a decent portrait photographer. I want to do more of that actually. Landscape, no. Street photography, yes. So I think my product photography, I'm okay. I can struggle with that. But yeah, portrait photography and street photography are probably my two strengths or like preference. Because I don't know. I can see it. I have an eye for it. I don't know. It's like I don't have to look for it. It kind of just I see it and I'm like, oh, it's there, kind of thing. I do want to get better at portrait photography. Today I just listed a thing on Craigslist just to get like more pictures up on my Instagram and portfolio. So I was just like, hey, looking for models, male, female, very fashionable. Want to practice some photography. Can't pay you because I'm broke. I'm not broke, but I'm not spending money on that. If I don't find anybody on Craigslist, I'll just ask one of my friends. But yeah, no, I was like, hey, if you're fashionable, you're fashion forward kind of bullshit thing, come. Let me take pictures of you for like a couple hours. You get free photos for your Instagram or whatever. Can't pay you. I was gonna say, oh, but I'll buy you a cup of coffee, but I don't know. I don't really want. I don't know. This whole COVID thing. I don't know if I want to chill with someone at a coffee shop but I don't know. That's kind of weird. Anyways, so yeah, I'm excited about that. So I bought the new camera, but I bought it used. That was the only way I was gonna be able to upgrade my camera. Yeah, that was the only way I could get a better camera. To buy. I bought this one used, but it was hardly used. I got a good deal on it. I think I got a good deal on this one, if it turns out to be true. Because I bought it off Mercari. Mercari's cool. Like, I actually like how it works. How it works is that, like, if you buy, like, I bought this camera. So, all right, let me tell you the deal. So I bought the camera. It was I looked up on the price. It's like it's just like a $800 camera, right? Plus it comes with a prime 50mm lens, 1.8, and it comes with like the stock lens. What do you call those stock lenses? Kit lenses, and battery and whatever. And I paid less than $500 for it. So I'm not saying that Mercari is fucked up, but I'm just like, I don't know about the person selling it. But what's good about Mercari is I don't even know what I'm saying. Mercari, whatever. The good thing about it is that I bought the camera, so I give Mercari the money, right? And they hold the money. It doesn't go directly to the person yet. You have to wait it waits till you receive the item and make sure it's as described and it's working properly. Then they give the money to them. So I can be like, hey, yo, this is cracked, this is blah, blah, blah. It's not like it's described, or it came broken. I get my full refund. If I have proof, of course. And I don't know what I would do with it. I don't know if I send it back, but I get my money back if it's not as advertised. So that's what's good. I like that whole thing. I trust in Mercari. I don't trust this lady though, because as soon as I bought it, communication just stopped. Either way, she has 3 days to send it to ship it, and if she doesn't send it in 3 days, I think I get my money back. So either way, I just want it. That was such a good deal. I need a new 50. I have this 50, Nifty 50. It's a Yongnuo. I don't even know. It's Japanese. It's actually a pretty good lens. It's hella cheap, but it's like built nicely. It's a autofocus, 1.8. It gets a little like blurry at 1.8 though. I found that out recently because I was wondering why my pictures aren't as sharp and then I realized, because 1.8 is kind of iffy on this one. So I like shoot at 1.2 or 1. Like 1.8. I mean, sorry, 2.5, 2.8, whatever. I stick around that, around there, and it's really good. I mean, that's still wide enough, or open enough aperture for me. But I want to get the Nikkor one, like the basic original one made for Nikon. I want to get that one because I want to be able to go to 1.8 and it's still being really crisp. Yeah, and that lens, so the lens itself. So the camera that I bought was, like I said, like with the kit lens, like $700-$800 new, and the prime lens, the 50mm Nikkor one, is like around like $180 to $200 something ranges around there. So that was a good deal. I hope she sends it. I really want it.
I really want this camera.
Yeah, I love this camera. This is actually a really good camera. It is entry level, but I can make it work for most things. I try to do like some videography, and it turned out okay, but it's just so shaky. It has no image stabilization. That's what the thing. It has VR like image stabilization on the kit lens that I have, but it doesn't have it on the Nifty 50. It won't have it on the new Nifty 50. But yeah, it's rough. But I think the hard thing about that is, like, I made a rig where like I have like a top handle for it, and then I put it close right here, right, and I can get really stable film. But the thing is, there's no like adjustable screen or flip out screen or anything, so I can't see if I'm like holding it close and doing this. I can't see what the fuck I'm shooting. So the new one I have, it's fully adjustable, I forgot what they call it, but I can flip it out and over, and then I can look at it while I'm shooting. So I'm excited about that. So I'll be able to do videography better. Quality is going to be the same though, but I think it's just going to be, performance wise, it's going to be good, because it's going to be more stable. But yeah, the video that I shot yesterday, actually, some of it's okay. I wish I was able to get more, but I couldn't. It was just too shaky. I got some nice photos. I think I took 500 photos, and I think I can pick out maybe 5. I was experimenting, I don't know. I seriously, like, landscape photography is not my thing. I can't go to a park and just like take pictures of trees all the time. I need a subject. I need I don't know. Just prefer street photography. I have a better eye for that, I guess. What else is new with me? So here's a cool thing. So I bought some rings on Amazon because I like rings. I don't know. I bought this ring. Sorry. And it's like I bought this ring to it's to remind me of something. A lesson that I keep forgetting. So like I wear it, and then once I started wearing it, I was like, oh yeah, that's nice. It's nice. I like it. Then I bought this ring on Amazon. I don't know if you can see it. It's on It's on Face Priority. The what's it called? The lens. I bought this ring off Amazon, and my mom was all like, "Oh, what did you get?" I was like, "Oh, I got a ring. I want to start wearing rings. I like it." And then she was like, "Oh, you know what? Your dad had some rings." I was like, "Oh, really?" So she looked in the old jewelry. I don't know, jewelry box. Took me a long. Whatever. And she's like, "Oh yeah, this one's your dad." She had two that were my dad's. The other one, so there's this one. Yeah, it's not gonna focus because it's on Face Priority. Anyways, this ring, it's like a cat's eye kind of. I think it's called cat's eye or tiger's eye stone in there. I don't really remember my dad wearing this, but I like it. So I wear it from time to time, not all the time. If it's good on my middle finger. And the other ring, I remember him wearing a lot. That was his ring. It's mine now. It's nice. It's too nice for me just to wear on a whim. It's like real. This one I don't think is real. Like it just doesn't. Kind of feels fake. The stone's real, for sure. But I don't know. There's it's like a really well done fake ring. I don't know, but I like it. The other one has like a diamond on it. It's too fancy for me. But I also ordered this ring too because I like turquoise. I'm not gonna wear look how mad would I have to be just to wear all these. I'm gonna wear one or the other. Oh god damn. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. I like this. Yeah, no. Exciting, isn't it? I just realized that people that are just listening to the podcast won't be able to see the rings that I'm talking about. Sorry. Come to the YouTube and watch it. Why would you watch this, to be honest? Yeah. Well, what else is new? What did I watch? What did I talk about even last time? It's been so long. It's been a while. What else is new? What did I do? Yeah, I told you what I did this weekend. So, have you ever like cried so much that you started getting a headache? I think I was just like completely dehydrated because I was just like crying my eyes out, and like I just had this huge headache. I couldn't figure what it was. I was like, oh god, why do I have a headache? And then I had I drank one of these liquid IVs. Well, let me get that out. These liquid IVs. I think I mentioned it before. It hydrates you. I was super dehydrated. And then I had this and I started feeling that my headache went away. Starting to get more energy. That was because I was crying in bed all day. All week. Not all week. I was crying in bed for the first 2 or 3 days. Let's be real. And then after that I was crying in my chair. And then I was crying in the kitchen. In the bathroom. I was crying everywhere. Anyways. I watched Borat. It was funny because I watched Borat the day before the new Borat. I watched the old one. I'm old, so I've seen that one. So I watched the new Borat the day before Election Day. I thought it would be a good thing to get my mind off, what happened to my friend. And I thought, I don't know. Anyway, so I watched it and it was hilarious. It was hella funny. I did not expect it to be like I couldn't imagine it being like, how can anybody not recognize him, But he made it work. I gotta drink water. Ooh. Yeah. So, I mean, I would say I don't know. I can't recommend anything. I can recommend Borat. That's the only thing I've been watching. Other than that, I kind of just been watching like CNN. I recommend watching that during elections. I don't really have that many recommendations. I've been watching a lot of like comforting things, to be honest. Just like stuff that I've watched before and stuff. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of YouTubes, a lot of photography, I guess, and some on tarot. I kind of want to get into, not like get super into it, but I don't know. It's interesting. I'm not saying I fully believe in it, but I feel like it's a great exercise to practice to actually look within yourself. You know? Like, they're very vague about things. Not very. Sometimes it's specific, but they can be a little vague about certain things. And it's more like, oh, there's going to be a great blessing in your life kind of thing. And it gives you a chance to look within yourself and say, is there, like, really look at and see if there are any blessings. It's like, oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, there are blessings that I take for granted and stuff like that. I don't know. It gives you an opportunity to really, I said opportunity, weird. I said opportunity. Anyways, opportunity to look within yourself. Which I like. I mean, I'm all about that introspection kind of thing. I got something to recommend. I mean, it's just an episode, but this past SNL with the whole election thing, because it was called on Saturday, and then SNL had to come up with they probably had material already written up for both whatever happened in an election for both circumstances, but this one was fun. It's fucking Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was fucking the host. He's only hosted one other time, and that was hilarious. Actually, last time he hosted, it was the Trump election, and when Trump won. And it's fucking hilarious. I love Dave Chappelle. He's so insightful and hilarious. Oh, sorry. Top favorite, my favorite comedians is Dave Chappelle. Definitely one of them. I know it's like, of course, Dave Chappelle. But yeah, right? Bill Burr, love that guy. Hilarious. I've seen him twice, live. Oh, excuse me. And actually, I can't really think of any. You know what? I liked Norm Macdonald a lot. I thought he's funny. Oh, Anthony Jeselnik is also funny. Oh, and I also like what's that dude's name? John Mulaney. Although he used to be a writer on SNL, right? So he's solid in that, live variety show kind of thing. But the last SNL that he was on wasn't that funny. It was okay. It was funny, but it wasn't. The other times he was a guest on there were funnier. It was alright. Dave Chappelle, watch that. That's my recommendation. Yep. Think I'm out of all out of things to say. We're at 28 minutes. I don't know. What am I doing? Do I have any plans this week? Oh, I'm just gonna try to shoot a ton of shit. Hopefully someone gets back to me on the let's check my email on Craigslist when I take some photos of people. Hopefully I get that new camera. God, I know I just ordered, I just got it yesterday. I'm just hoping that she sent it out. Most likely she'll send it out either today or tomorrow, but I just want it already. Just to think okay, she sends it out today. I have to wait 5 business days or something? Ugh. That's too long. I want it now. Just send it out already. Just hopefully I get the tracking number today. Yeah, no one responded yet. Yeah, I want to take photos of people. What else am I gonna do this week? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna grind. After this, I'm probably gonna edit some photos. The photos I took yesterday, I uploaded all of them, but I don't know. I was tired. I walked around the park, like up and down hills, like everywhere for like 3 hours. I was hella tired yesterday. I was like very surprised. I was like, I was trying to walk. Like Golden Gate Park is pretty big, so I was trying to like find spots. There's like one spot that I remember going to once on a very drunken bid breakers. I remember I was wasted and I was with a friend, and me and her were at the Rose Garden. You know the Rose Garden, right? No, Botanical Garden. And we started walking around, and then I remember thinking like I remember coming to like this very isolated spot, and there was like a waterfall. It was like in the cuts. So I tried to find that spot. And then as I was walking around, it's like, oh, I think this is a spot, but there was no waterfall. I think I was just really fucked up. And I imagined a waterfall. But I'm like 100% sure, 95% sure that was a spot from last time. I was like, oh, it's here. It's huge. Like, Golden Gate Park's huge. Yesterday, I only walked around like 10% of it. And I was like up hills, down hills, on that hella trails. Went to like this there's a lily pond. Yeah. Like, yeah, right next to like the Academy of Sciences. That's a general area I stayed in. There was the Ferris wheel is up there. Kind of wanted to go on that and take some photos, but it would have been better at night. So I was like, eh. And it's $25. I'm broke now. No, I'm not broke, but like I shouldn't have spent my money on that kind of shit. Yeah, that's about it. I think I might end it there. Yeah, it's been a rough week and a half or so. I don't know, but I do remember Wolf saying this one thing when I got back from Berlin, and I was all mopey. I mean, I just had broken up with my girlfriend at the time, and I left all my friends and acquaintances that I made over in Berlin to come back here. I was pretty depressed, and we hung out for the first time in like a long time, just me and him and his date. He brought his date with him, actually. I didn't know he was on the date. He was like, hey, I'm here with a friend, let's go have a drink. I was like, oh, I haven't seen him in a while. So I went with him, and we were just talking about all the projects that we want to do. And I told him I was writing something for us to star in, and he was like, all right, cool. And I told him some of my other ideas for short films, possibly features or a possible series. And he was like, oh man, that sounds good. Like, he was always so encouraging. And the thing is, like, but he knew I had energy at the time, but like, like it just goes in waves, like I'll be all good and then downhill and everything will fall apart. And he saw that, and he said, like, I know you're going through a tough time, but Francis, you have 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get your shit together. And then we're going to start, making money. But, we're going to start making moves. Yeah, he said, you have 2 weeks. And I don't know, like, it took me longer, to be honest. But like, that was always on my mind. Like, he like, I can hear him, like, every time I was writing, that feeling of encouragement from him, and knowing when to, be tough, and knowing when to be, heartfelt. He played that line very well. Yeah. So yeah, no, I did start writing more and more after that, and then rewriting more and more. and then COVID hit, and then everything slowed down. But I don't know, just he's on my mind, and now I'm thinking, I have 2 weeks to get my shit together. So I'm trying to. Yeah, miss him. I'm gonna end it there, though. You guys have a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. Be careful out there. He passed away in a car crash, and it's just be safe. Everybody. I mean, like, you could be safe. Just be extra safe. Okay. Have a good one. Everything in moderation, even moderation. And yeah, that's it. You guys have a good one.